Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Just a quick portfolio update before we dive in. My portfolio is currently sitting at around 13,600 and importantly, it's beating the S&P 500 so far. The way I measure this is using something called the time-weighted return, which takes into account the timing of money added or withdrawn to give a clearer picture of performance. In the image, I'll show you a chart where you can see how I've been beating the S&P 500 over time. If you want, I could make a separate video explaining why the time weighted return is one of the best methods to compare portfolio performance. Let me know in the comments. Now, with that update out of the way, let's jump into what I really want to talk about today. One of the positions I am most excited about, Palantir. They recently released their earnings and they beat expectations, which is great news. As someone who has held the stock for a while now, I thought this would be a perfect time to check in on how it's doing. So, a little background. I actually bought Palantir on February 16th, 2024. Let me show you a quick screenshot from my broker so you can see the exact trade. Since then, the stock has grown nearly 600%, which is an incredible return in just a few months. Though, of course, that kind of growth probably can't continue forever. So I'm staying realistic about what's ahead. Before I go deeper into why am I holding, let me quickly explain what Palantir actually does, especially since I know a lot of people aren't totally clear on their business. Palantir builds software platforms that help organizations collect, organize, and analyze huge amounts of data. Originally, they worked mainly with government agencies like defense and intelligence to help make sense of complex information. But here's the exciting part. Palantir is now expanding rapidly into the private sector, working with companies in healthcare, manufacturing, energy, and finance. Their software helps these businesses solve big problems, like managing supply chains, predicting risks, or improving operations by turning raw data into actionable insights. In simple terms, Palantir creates tools that let large organizations make smarter decisions using data. With that in mind, here's why I am still holding on to Palantir. They are becoming a clear leader in AI infrastructure, not only in government but increasingly in the commercial space as well. Their Foundry and Apollo platforms are being adopted by large corporations that need robust, scalable data solutions. And that's a trend I believe will only grow stronger. Plus, Palantir is embedding itself deeply with these organizations, integrating into critical process and systems at a level that could make it difficult to separate from in the future. Of course, in the short term, anything can happen. The stock might move up or down based on how the market reacts. But I'm not here for short term swings. I'm focused on the next 3 to 5 years. And if Palantir keeps executing like it has, I believe there's still plenty of upside ahead. That's all for my update today. I really like to know your thoughts. Are you holding Palantir? Planning to buy more after their strong earnings? Or waiting for a pullback? If you found this helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.